thoughts time. I hope you are all having a very lovely day today. Welcome back to stream. I hope you're all doing well. I hope your weekend went well. I hope that was good. My weekend was pretty chill. I expected a lot of people to move in over the weekend, but actually surprisingly enough, there really wasn't that many. We've had a bunch of like random cars come and park sort of in our neighborhood, like apartment complex, like kind of near our like our house and everything, like in like the apartment, like the parking spaces in front of our house. But I took a look at the calendar and actually the school calendar in particular. So this is just a little side rant, but when I was at UGA, I went to UGA in college, and Kaylin did too. We met each other during college. When I was at UGA, they made the semester super long. Like they would basically start the first week of August, usually honestly even if it was a half week, they'd still start that early, and then they would go basically all the way to like December 15th or something. Like it was kind of crazy. Like I remember the finals could go all the way to like the 12th or the 13th. It was kind of nuts. Like we had really long semesters. I remember this being such like an issue that I remember like the student council every year having to like petition them to keep the semesters for being so long. And also we would start back like January 2nd, like the minute the holidays were over, we would start back like immediately. Hi Amina, how are you? I hope you're doing good today. Welcome back in. But yeah, I was checking the UGA school calendar this year, and apparently school, like college, isn't officially starting at UGA 12th, which is the second full week of August, which is crazy. And then we check the calendar and they're not like, last day of classes are like December 3rd. So basically, I don't know what happened. I guess maybe people just got salty with the college for having the semesters be so long, but they're a lot shorter than we were when I went to college. But yeah, basically what that means is I don't see a ton of people having moved into my apartment complex yet. I'll keep you guys updated on like any super interesting new neighbors that I get. There's still been some there's been random hustle and bustle around. There's been trailers, there's been people bringing stuff in, but like there's nobody really like solidly in the houses yet. So I'm kind of just sort of like waiting to see who all will move in next to me, because I'm terrified by that slightly, because I've had some bad experiences. I hope they're nice. I hope we get some nice new neighbors, because I would appreciate that. I don't care if they're nice. I just care that they're polite and quiet, because I feel like too many people don't realize that they are living in public housing with around other people and they're not very quiet. But anyway, not a lot of hustle and bustle over the weekend, even though I kind of expected it. I know that I've been talking with you guys about the diamond painting that I've been working on as like a craft. Well, I got the hankering, and I actually went back to my OG diamond painting craft, which is OG pixel art, which is cross stitch. I pulled my cross stitch out. I had a cross stitch pattern that I started like, oh God, so long ago. And I've been working on that. And I forgot that A, cross stitch takes a painfully long time to do, and B, it is very relaxing. So I've been enjoying playing around with it. I have the pattern I'm working on right now is like an autumn wreath with a bunch of like pumpkins and like corn and like interesting like fruits and veggies and stuff. But I like it because it has a lot of really bright colors in it. It's like very like the jewel tones are there, and it's nice. So anyway, that's kind of been my weekend, but I hope you guys have had a good weekend. We are back. Hi, Alvina. We are back with more Supermarket Simulator. It has been forever because we've been playing some, we had Palea happen, and I think it's only been like 2 weeks, but for whatever reason, I still feel like it's been a long time. So we're back. We're going to try to expand the store tonight if we can. I'm kind of broke. I think the last time we played this, I remembered that I made bad financial decisions. I don't remember what those decisions were. I just remember that I had them. And so that might be a little bit difficult for us to expand tonight, but I'm going to try. Specifically just because I know the expansion is like really expensive. So cool. And we have ads. Anyway, that's fine. Just as we're getting in, we have ads. But we'll go ahead and switch over. That's fine because I'm flipping over my oh God, what are the words? My music for a second. Let me know what the ads are, chat. You can always tell me. I love ad updates. We got that. And then I have to turn it up on my thing. That's right. Give me a second. I am sorry. I think I usually turn it up to like 25. Was that it, or 20? Heck, if I can remember. I think it was 25, maybe? Or was it 30? I think I'll do 30 because I don't want to be super loud. Anyway, into the game we go. Into the game we go. Time for some Jeb, Jeff, and Jeb, Jeff, and Joff time. We're getting, I think we have a long time before we can get another cashier. I think that's kind of the vibe, is I think we have a very long time before we can get another cashier. But that's okay. I don't think it has to do with an issue with like our store level so much as I think it's just that we have an issue with our the number of checkouts we have to do. And right now we don't have an extra checkout counter, so we're kind of having to just make do. I could put somebody on vacation, but I think that'd be kind of hard to do. Or it said I can't put anyone on vacation. I'd have to fire someone. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to fire one of our lovely boys here. We're going to wait. What is this? Tile. I don't know why I have this. That's okay. I guess it's just over there now. We have some tiles. So, okay, the last time we'd made some bad financial decisions. You know what? This is an eyesore. I don't have the right flooring, but I am going to fix it with this. And I know that's ugly, but at least it's not quite as bad as having the white tile there, because that's just horrendously bad to have the white tile there. Okay, we'll just leave this right here. I do wish we could put this on the shelves. I really do genuinely wish we could put this on the shelves. You believe you bought a new product license mid-shift and then didn't have enough money to buy the new products. Ah, yes. That sounds like me. Did I really only buy these like the last time we played? It feels like it happened 1,000 years ago. But yeah, that was my bad financial decision. So, okay, we're going to work on restocking the shelves a little bit because we're a little low. We have so it looks like, I think we have everything that we need for the next shift. I think we just also have to, I'll just start fleshing out some of the shelves. So we're going to try to fill up the stockroom first. We'll do my plan is to do a couple of rounds of trying to fill up the stockroom first. And then once we do that, we will try to purchase the next store expansion, because the next store expansion is, oh God, it's like $4,000. That's quite a lot of money. Like, we can make it, but it's quite a lot of money. So we're going to definitely work on filling that out. So Amana here, here's the boys. There's Joff. There's Jeff. There's Jeb. I'm still debating. Does our next cashier, should they follow the pattern? So, okay, here's the thing. We have a couple options, right? We could have the next cashier be someone who breaks the mold. So like Jeb, Jeff, Joff, and like Albert or something. Or we could have them be Jeffrey. So Jeb, Jeff, Joff, and Jeffrey. I'm kind of I'm debating. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know which one I should do. So let me know if you have thoughts. Another sugar. We're trying to fill up our stockroom a little bit. So, sugar, another water bottles. I do kind of like Jeffrey though. I think that is kind of funny. That's kind of what I'm leaving for. You could squish them closer together if you really wanted to. The boys? Yeah, no, I absolutely could, but I'm kind of leaving them there for now. I like the fact that they're spaced out because it makes me feel like the customers could fit between them. I don't want my customers getting claustrophobic. That's kind of my thought process anyway. So, you know. Okay, we'll need more milks. We're just doing a little bit of a restock before we get going. I'm just using whatever money we have. Like I said, I think we have one of everything, so I don't have to worry too much about being truly out of something. I think the only thing we were truly out of was the toilet paper, and I think they've already stocked that, so I think it should be fine. But I'm just trying to fill out the shelves so we feel less claustrophobic. We have plenty of tea. We don't need more tea, but we could get another peanut butter. Peanut butter. We can do 2 more fancy flowers. I think we're fine on the oils. I don't need to worry about that right now. Fancy flowers. We've got 1 more pasta spaghetti, and I'll do 1 more rice basmati. Pasta spaghetti, basmati rice. I need to also change the prices. I don't think I've done that in a minute, so we can definitely take care of that for sure. The rice, I have salt. Salt. We'll get 2 more orange juices. You think it's funny having something random like Bob, but Jeffrey does sound like it goes so well, so you're torn. Yeah, I know. I know, right? Like, every time I've sounded it out in my head, I'm like, but Jeb, Jeff, Joff, and Jeffrey just kind of works. But I'm also at the same time, like Jeb, Jeff, Joff, and Bob. Or, sorry, I have something in my eye. If you can see my VTuber going weird. I have really long eyelashes, and so I have a really bad tendency to get eyelashes in my eyes. So, you know, it's kind of fine. I see my YouTuber girl. Yeah, no, but like, what would the third name be though if we did that? Like Jeb, Jeff, Joff, and Bob. Jeff, Joff, and Albert. Jeb, Joff, and Alfred. Jeb, Joff, and like Steve. Steve is also kind of funny. Jeb, Joff, and Steve. That's a good. And my friend Steve. Do Steve. Do Steve. We'll get 2 more of the little cakes things. We're almost out of money, which is fine. We've already paid bills. I checked before we started, so we don't have to worry about paying bills. We're not running low on that. And then we'll do 2 more. You think Jeffrey's the best option? Yeah, you know what? I do too. Which, like, it feels weird, right? Because it feels like Jeffrey's a little redundant almost somehow. But at the same time, we don't have enough for that. It's okay. We will purchase. And then we're done. We can, you guys... Yeah, here, I'll help you guys put this on the shelves, and then I'll go open the store. Actually, why am I doing this? I can open the store right now because I can go... I no longer have to do cashiering, so I'm fine. Yeah, no, it makes me worry that it's redundant with Jeff. But maybe the sense of humor comes from the fact that it's like Jeffrey. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a 2 syllable. Everything else is like a 1 syllable. And then Jeffrey is 2 syllables. I think that's maybe why it works so well, so... But yeah, we have got... All right, the boys are done. We're good. They are sitting in their gangster position outdoors, just chilling. I do love how they group up. Like, talk about mob stuff. They group up like they're gangsters. They also have the lean, I think. They do. They also have the classic Amy's Marketplace lean. Listen, I like to think that I'm rehoming them. Like the cat distribution system, like the cat distribution system. We had before, they worked at difficult supermarkets that did not take care of them, and now I am taking care of them as a good boss. That's what I'm hoping. They're rescued employees. I rescued them. Jeffrey is giving the next generation of children in the Jeb family, where they're finally able to break out of the generational curse of having 1-syllable names. Also, you know what? We can say we're sending Jeffrey to college. Maybe that, like, we're sending him to night school or something, so he doesn't have to be a cashier forever, and maybe he can open his own store one day. That would be a funny lore bit if they're all like family, like cousins and uncles and stuff. Like Jeb is the uncle, Jeff is the like younger cousin, Joff is the like weird cousin who like traveled the world and is home now or something. Maybe Joff's the French cousin or something. That would be funny, I think. I feel so nice how I can just sit here and watch. Hi, Katy Perry. I need to work on naming more of the people in the store, more of our customers. In real life, it would be horrible to sit there and give nicknames to your customers, but also like, okay, to be fair though, I know that everyone does it. Like I've heard from people that work in like fast food or like the food industry, they 100% will be like, oh God, that's 2-shot martini guy, or like 2-shot espresso guy. What was the word I was trying to say? 2-shot espresso guy. They'll like recognize certain customers. Hi, Silver. How are you? No deforesting today, but excessive consumerism. How was Amy's weekend? Amy win? Garden, pass out and sleep? No garden. I think we had pretty good weather this weekend, but it was busy. It was really busy this weekend. We didn't have anybody move in this weekend. I was kind of surprised. I was expecting people to move in, and they kind of didn't. I was expecting more people to move in. Like, it's not like I expected like everyone to move in all at the same time, but when I went grocery shopping, it was so busy. And for a while I was like, why the heck is it this busy? But then I like put 2 and 2 together, especially considering that like a lot of there were groups of people. It wasn't just like 1 or 2 people or like college student shopping. It was like whole families. And it was because they were like bringing their families with them because they're dropping them off at college and stuff. So college is about to start, in case I had not, although they're starting later than they used to. I was saying when stream started, I was like, man, when I was in college, UGA was infamous for starting, like having really long semesters. Like they would start like August 3rd, first day of classes, and then they would like go all the way to like December 15th. Like it was crazy how long the semesters were. It got so bad, and then they would start back to school. I'm scratching my eye again, don't worry about it. I have an eyelash in my eye, okay? You can just see my VTuber go but yeah, when it was like the spring semester, they would start back like January 3rd, like immediately. Like it got so bad that I remember the student council was like petitioning them not to start so early because people were like, please let us have a break, please. But for whatever reason this year, college isn't starting till like the 12th. I think like orientation's on the 12th, which is crazy because I remember my orientation took over the summer. It didn't like happen like when I moved in. So anyway, it's just not as many people in as I expected, but I'm assuming this weekend will be when the crazy move and stuff happens. So before they go in, do they go through the Amy interrogation protocol? You know, I wish. I wish I could sit down and be like, all right, now, oh my God, Joff is pulling his weight tonight. Look at the boy go. Look at the boy go. Incredible. These two guys, they're getting a nice break, and Joff's just pulling his entire weight tonight. Yeah, no, I wish I could sit them down and be like, all right, now here's the rules. No loud music past 10 p.m. Also, don't play loud music literally for hours a day. That's rude. Pick up after your dog. This is a regular issue that everyone has every semester. Hello, Sid. No, I used to joke. I don't want to like use this word anymore because it doesn't have positive connotations nowadays, but I used to joke that I was a bus Nazi whenever I was in college because I was really big on bus protocol. I wouldn't yell at anybody about whether or not they were behaving on the bus. I would just get really salty. But a lot of freshmen don't know bus protocol. You could always tell when it was a freshman on the bus because they like did not know how to behave like at all. They would like bump into people because you were going to, because the buses were always really full. And then they would like apologize a bunch and try to like stop you. And it's like, no, let people keep going. People want to keep walking. Maybe short bus. They actually did have some short buses. Actually, they had they were disability specific. All the buses could handle wheelchair people. Hello, sir. You are right in my business. All of the buses could handle disability students, but we did have a couple short buses that were specifically for wheelchairs and stuff. So other people could ride them, but it was kind of rare that you did just because there was always another bus. UG has a robust bus system. But anyway, I'm doing good, Silver. I hope you're doing well as well. Amina and I were just talking about our employee lore, specifically about Jeb, Jeff, and Joff. And I was like, what should we name the last one? Because we're going to get a fourth cashier. And I was like, should it be Jeb, Jeff, Joff, and Jeffrey? Or should it be like someone who breaks the mold, like Jeb, Jeff, Joff, and Steve? And we decided amongst ourselves that we think that Jeb, Jeff, Joff, and Jeffrey works the best. So you'll get a fifth. I think you only get 4, right? I'm pretty sure you only get 4. Growth, hiring. No, you only get 4 cashiers for now. I'm sure they're going to do more. Oh, that's fair. I guess if we did Jeffrey and if they like added more in the future to the game, then we could get another one. That's fair. That's fair. We decided we thought that Jeffrey was best. And specifically, we thought it would be funny if like Jeffrey is the one that is breaking the generational curse of having the names all be the same. And like having the names be short because all the other ones are like single syllable names, but Jeffrey's long. And then I was like, yeah, we can pay for Jeffrey to go to college so that Jeffrey doesn't have to continue to be a cashier anymore. He can get college course credits and then go be free and not have to, is limited. I guess no warehouse size stores available. Yeah, well, the thing is we can keep expanding the store. It's not an issue of whether or not we can expand it. They just have a cap on how many cashiers we can have. Now I have no idea what's going to happen when the store is really big. That's one of the things that's part of what's motivating me to play to like end game in this game is I'm like, how are my like restockers can barely handle their jobs now? What's going to happen when we can't hire anymore and they can't handle anything? So I'm interested to see the absolute garbage fire that this store will become when it gets to be too big. So where the heck is the tea? I have to rearrange my store every 15 minutes. And so I can't remember where things are. Probably best to keep it at 4 anymore than my unionize. I mean, you know. Hashtag sports SAG-AFTRA and their union campaign. Where is my sprays? There we go. Very good. But anyway, yeah, that's our lore that Amina delightfully helped me with, is Jeffrey is breaking the name curse and also hopefully the employment curse as well. We'll send Jeffrey to college to get a degree. We still got one more gentleman. I'm just on like honey duty at all times. That's just my job around here, is to make sure the honey's restocked. Okay. I think that is it for customers. It is. All right, everybody go home. Everybody go to sleep. Products found expensive too. I forgot to adjust the products again. Well, the prices. It's fine. Let's do that now before I forget. Bon Papa cake, that's you, right? No. That's you? Yeah. Yes? No? Oh, I guess it technically is. 270. Fine. Oh my lord, I can't type. 270. But yes, I did have a good weekend, Silver. I hope you did as well. I hope your party went well. It was, oh god, it was cake, and then I've already forgotten what the other one was. Was it coffee? Here, I'm gonna pay bills while I'm thinking about it. Pay bills, and then it was coffee? What was it? Sushi small. Was it the coffee? Yes, it was the coffee dark roast. That was it. Here we go. $9.75. Good. All right. I'll help them restock a little bit, and then we will go start stocking ourselves. Where did our coffee go? A fifth one would have the hunchback angle up by 1 degree, which would cause absolute mayhem. Is that like, you know how, like, I don't know if you guys know about this, but like, oh, Silver, I just hydrated. Hold on. I'll do it again. I did see your one earlier. I just forgot to verbally mention it. You know how like the planet, like the distance we are from the sun is if we were even like 1 degree closer, we would melt. Is that how it is with the hunchbacks? If they were even 1 degree more hunched, then the store would explode like a bomb. Is that the vibe? That's the vibe, I guess. Here, yogurt needs help. Party went well, ate too much, had excellent chocolate chip cake. Yeah, you can always sleep that off though. Go for a walk or something, and your lovely, isn't it still like 85 degrees where you're at? Weather, your lovely toasty weather. Just go for a walk, sweat it all off. I'm looking for yogurts. Looking being the operative term here. Where the heck are they? Yogurts? Yogurts, there they are. I kind of wish the little labels were bigger. They're kind of hard to see. So it's 93 and 80% humidity. Like I said, you would sweat a lot. That's exactly how it is. Yeah, it just would go. The whole store just go boom and like a fireball. Yep, that's the vibe, I guess. I think we're mostly restocked. I'll get these little cake guys, and I think everything else they can do. I just want to make sure I get like an accurate enough read on what I need to order. So we have a decent chunk of change though, which is pretty good. We will do a big restock today. It was these cakes. Yes. Good. So, but I'm glad it went well. You know, I'm not a big chocolate. It's weird. I'm not a big chocolate cake person, but I am a big chocolate muffin person. And I don't really know what that says about me. Like, I really like chocolate muffins, just not chocolate cakes. So, I don't know, man. I don't need 2 of these. I just need 1 of them. You Fireball, well, you got Amy Insurance to cover Fireball accidents. You can just get Amy Insurance. We'll insure your store for Fireball-related incidents. Fireball, dun 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 dun. Here, the pasta's good. Those are good. We get a couple more cheese. We're doing, like I said, a bit of a restock on our other like shelves to make sure that we're all good on that front. And then we will save up for the store expansion. Oh, speaking of just random songs stuck in my head. Have you guys heard? So I'm sure, first off, do you guys know about Pink Pony Club, the song by Chapel Roan that has taken the internet by storm? But then also, have you heard the Plankton cover of Pink Pony Club that's been going around lately on the internet that everyone loves so much? I give its preference and levels of sweetness. Yeah, I guess, I guess chocolate cakes aren't as sweet as chocolate muffins. That is kind of a good point, actually, because I don't think they are. I think they're like a little less sweet, but yeah, there's a cover of Pink Pony Club going around with, it's like a voice changer with Plankton's voice, and it's so good. It's really good. And it was, Kaylin came downstairs this morning and she was like, I have it stuck in my head. And then since she mentioned it, now it's stuck in my head. And it's just that like, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl and you dance at the club, oh, mama. Ah, like it's a Pink Pony Club. It's so good. It's stuck in our heads like all day. It's really good. I don't know. It's been going on Instagram. I don't know if you can find it just straight up on YouTube, but yeah, that's been stuck in our heads. So it's been funny. Here we go. We need one more Turco, I think. We're getting there. I'm glad we actually have money today. We should probably work on restocking the stuff. I mean, I don't think we have anything we're really genuinely out of. So I think we're like mostly okay, but I'm just kind of keeping an eye on things. Those are good. Maybe like 2 more chocolate, maybe. Yeah. Oh, maxed out. Never mind. We'll just get one. The universe has spoken. I'll do 1 yogurt. Oh, we'll do 2 yogurt. We have enough money. It's okay. 2 yogurts. And then 2 candies. 2 candies. That's why you like chocolate chip cake or chocolate chip muffins, reduces chocolate level. Yeah, see, I was always that weird kid, so I don't like chocolate ice cream either. I actually really don't like chocolate ice cream. I've had a couple of chocolate ice creams that I liked a long time ago, but like as a general rule, I'm not a chocolate ice cream person. But I think, and hear me out, my kid brain always said that chocolate ice cream doesn't taste like real chocolate. And that's why I didn't like it. And you know what? I think Kid Me was right. I think Kid Me was legit. Like, I think, like, it doesn't taste like genuine, like, chocolate. It tastes like something different. But I think, like, technically you make chocolate ice cream with, like, cocoa powder versus, like, the chocolate with the sugar and everything. So, I mean, usually, I don't know how most people make chocolate ice cream. But, yeah, I think I'm kind of the same way with chocolate cake. If it tastes too not chocolatey enough, but chocolate muffins are very, very sweet. You're right. And I love chocolate muffins. I'm like slightly obsessed with them. So, you know, I also really like lemon poppy seed muffins. I haven't baked in forever. God, I would love to bake. We have a really crappy oven, so it'd be kind of hard to bake here because the temperature's like really uneven, like the cooking temperature. But if you donated, would Amy do a snack box tasting stream? Absolutely. I mean, what kind of snack box would you be looking for? I low key, I'm sorry. I have eyelashes in my eyes. I'm just gonna be wonky for a minute. But yeah, I always wanted to do a Boxu like sponsorship someday maybe. But yeah, I would try. Japanese snacks seem popular but any country. Yeah, that's fair. No, I would have to think oh god, maybe give me a little bit to look into it, because I think I would have to look at a setup. I'd have to I think I could do it with my phone, but I have to do a little bit of research. So give me a second to look into it. But yeah, that'd be something I'd be down for sure. We'll get 2 more butters. Yeah, I would love to do a Boxu sponsorship someday. I'd be super down for that. Boxu is like the really popular Japanese snack box thing that a lot of people do. So that is crispy. That's the honeybees. And that's the take pictures of the snacks ahead of time and put it on the screen. You know, I guess, because I was like, I could have like a actual like camera of like my hands and stuff. But that also would work too, I guess. And I could just stick them on the screen, I guess. Oh, I guess maybe you could see my VTuber go munch, munch, munch. That would be something. You get like fresh ASMR in the ears. No, but no, let me look into that, and I'll let you know for sure. That sounds like something I would be down for. We'll do 2 cheeses. Figured Amy too shy for hand reveal. I'm not too shy for hand reveal. It's more like logistics. Oh, these are pizzas. That's not the cheeses. There's the pizzas. Let's do the pizzas first. I'm trying to keep everything in order so I don't like get lost. No, I'm not too shy for hand reveal. I actually, low key, I'm not going to talk about it too much yet, but I am kind of thinking about maybe doing a, speaking of cheeses, I didn't do the shelf, did I I did not. Oops. Let's do that before I forget about it. I don't want to get distracted. But yeah, I'm thinking about maybe doing an IRL YouTube video pretty soon. So just hands, nothing like, you know, too exciting, but I might do a little bit. I'm kind of thinking about it. Hands all hard from the tree chopping. Listen, they would not be tough from the tree chopping. They'd be tough from the years of backbreaking manual labor I did when I did horse stuff, when I was a horse girl in my past life. But they are not tough anymore. They have softened by 5 years of office work. So it was actually kind of weird. Like, this is kind of maybe like weird TMI, but like I always felt like I kind of had that kind of like not chunky hands, but I always like was nervous that like my hands were kind of like chunky, I guess. And then I stopped doing heavy manual labor, and it was kind of incredible how much my hands changed after that. Like, I was like, oh wow, I didn't realize they were just gonna slim down like that, but it was because I just was muscular from slinging giant bags of horse feed over my back like at all hours of the day and night. So that was kind of the vibe. It's funny because you were sorting out the eyelash in your eye without using a hand in our POV. Yeah, no, my eye was like Amy's been working at the store for one too many days in a row. That's been me with editing lately. Oh god. So yeah, I don't know if Silver, I don't know if you've seen sort of the note that I left this morning, but I am having to take the YouTube videos down to 1 a week versus 2 a week. I'm still gonna keep playing both games. I'll just alternate. But I was spending too much time editing, and I was like, I have other projects I want to work on, so until I get kind of my like process ironed out, I'm gonna go down to 1 a week. So yeah, I have some ideas of things that I want to do. Oh god, here, that's all the money we have. Cool. Well, we'll do some mid-shift buying, you know, it'll be fine. We'll just do some mid-shift buying. It'll be all right. Yeah, no, I was telling me to edit faster. She wants to see her family. Listen, it's not just that. We're still working out our process. The eyelash just suddenly started levitating. Yeah, no, it does. I mean, my eyes are still itchy. I put makeup on yesterday, and I don't think I cleaned it off very well. I like wearing really glittery eyeshadows. That's like my thing, is I love glittery eyeshadow, and I think I just did not quite properly get it out of my eyeballs. And that's why I'm like, yeah. So, okay, well, it looks like our thing is stocked up pretty well. So, honestly, I think we're good to start. That isn't the model having an aneurysm? Nope, not this time. No, that's weird. I'm gonna promise that in the future. Good God, no. Okay. Let me see. So 4K. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and start saving for. Our shelves are pretty well stocked. So whenever we go halfway through the day, I am gonna get some more of this stuff because we're a little low on it, and then after that, we'll start saving for the store expansion that we should hopefully get by the time stream is over. So, you know, I'm just checking the time. But yeah, no, it's not that she's not editing faster. She's been doing just fine. It's just that I still don't have a process and a system set up. Also, I still have a lot of stuff I need to research and work on and fix. Y'all, I know my mic audio is bad. I've known my mic audio is bad. I've never actually gone through and fully set up my mic. I'm going to be super honest with you. I kind of just got this mic, and I was in a big rush to start streaming, and I never really went through and like fully learned how to make my audio good. And like, what's awful is I've been meaning to do something about it for like a year, and I've been way too busy and never have. But now that I have a VTuber, right now the VTuber mouth is moving based off of the words I'm saying. But it is capable of syncing to my actual mouth movements. You thought the audio was fine? That's good. I'm glad. I think it's pretty crunchy compared to what it could be, because I have a good mic. I actually like spent some money and got a pretty decent mic. Amy, ASMR soon then. I do love ASMR. I wouldn't be down for, I wouldn't be opposed to making an ASMR video every once in a while, just because I do like the tappies. But no mouth sounds though. I hate that. I hate when they make like that. Now, so bad. I hate it so much. But yeah, like I have stuff like that. I want to add expressions to my VTuber because I have not yet. Like actual like expressions, like anger and like sad, and like there's like actual like expressions and stuff that I can add. So slash potentially maybe some more outfits as well if I feel up to it. It's just stuff like that when I was making 2 videos a week, I was spending way too much time making stuff versus like doing some of that back end fixing. So we'll go back up to 2 videos a week later. Just like right now, I'm still getting some of my ducks in a row and getting my process in, I think. That's kind of where we're at for now, but we'll get back to it because I enjoy the heck out of it. I just was like, I need to iron out some of my like back end stuff before I do that. So how about 1.5 meet in the middle? Me in the middle. What about 1.5? Oh my God. Here, we'll turn on the lights. I'm going to go buy more of the food because we need to get, what else do we need to get an extra of? We'll just do 1 of each for now. We're fully out of those big sushis, I think. So we'll do 1 of the salmon and 1 of the scallop gratin. Yeah. And then 1 of the chops because these are kind of expensive. So I feel like it's not really worth it to, yeah, the sushi large we need like 2 of. God, those are so expensive. They're so expensive. The sushi small is doing okay. And then these guys are doing okay. So I think maybe we'll get 1 sushi small and then we'll leave it for now. I just don't want to buy too much today and then not be able to restock our store tomorrow. So anyway, we have those, which is good. I'll help bring them in. But anyway, that's just my thing for now. We'll change that up once I get to the point where I have more time and like more. I have my ducks in a row more. I'm also still getting used to recording because recording is very different than streaming. And like that sounds obvious, but in practice, it's actually way harder than you'd think it would be, which is not a bad thing. I'm learning still. So that's kind of the vibe for that. But I will have more time to work on more side projects. So if I want to do something like make an IRL video, I can. So, and I'm kind of thinking about it. So nothing yet. I'll let you know whenever, like I'm, doing gotta find that cloning machine. No, for real. Oh my God. Oh my God. So like for real. Also like shorts take way longer to make than you'd think. That is really kind of the big, listen, I tell myself I'm technically making 2 videos a week because it actually takes me longer to edit a short than it does to edit a full YouTube video, which sounds crazy, but it's true because just the amount of editing you have to do for short is a lot, but they're important. They're advertisement. And also I have fun with them. I have one coming out this week that I think is kind of fun. So I've been enjoying working on it. I actually like recorded specially for it and I'm enjoying myself with it. So out of toilet paper again, always. Clone Amy gonna get the short end of the stick. Yeah. Are you getting a bleach? You're not. Are you getting a bleach? You're also not. Unfortunate. So, what was that I was gonna restock for them? It was gonna be this. I will do this for them. You got 2 dad jokes for me? Absolutely. Hit me with them. Always. Yeet. Oh my God, I'm stuck on a lady. Stuck on a lady. Get away. Oh God. I don't know how these poor restockers are going to keep up once our store is bigger. I'm going to have to like help them on a regular basis. Which US state is the smartest? Oh God. I don't know which US state is the smartest. Am I getting stuck on people or am I just running into the door and being a goof? I'm having a hard time telling. Alabama because it has 4 A's and a B. That's amazing. That is, believe me, as someone who's a neighbor to Alabama, that's extremely funny. Because they are, Alabama's real special. I thought about going to school in Alabama for a minute. Like I was there for another reason, like for college. And I went to Auburn actually to do some stuff and I was like, People from Alabama aren't bad. They're just, the Bama viewers just dropped. Listen, they dropped knowing that I was from UGA in general. Listen, all I'll say about Alabama is number 1, the college was in an empty field. It was huge and they had a lot of state-of-the-art stuff, but it was basically functionally in an empty field. So that was already a bit interesting. And then, and there was like nothing around and nothing to do. Like none of the students ever had anything to do because there was like nothing in Alabama. And then also every time we've had a home game here in Athens where we had Bama come in. I remember specifically one day where Bama came in for our home game and I went to the grocery store that evening. It was a Friday evening. The game was the next day because I had forgotten something and I needed to restock on it. And I almost got T-boned 4 times by pickup trucks. That were not from here. Absolutely not. They were from Bama. They were Bama people. So that was fun. It was a good time. Couldn't find large sushi. I thought I bought some. Did you guys restock it already? I thought I bought some. It's fine. I'll just do more tomorrow. It'll be okay. Why should you never take fungus on an airplane? Oh, Lord. Why should you never take fungus on an airplane? Apple juice needs help. These poor boys, they're working to death. I'll help them as much as I can. Because it takes up 2 mushroom. Oh my God. I like that one. That one's very good. That one's very good. Dungeon Meshi vibes. I did watch some Dungeon Meshi over the weekend, by the way, and it was great. I think we're up to episode like 19 now. I think that's where we're at, is episode 19. I was greatly enjoying it. It was very good. I'm loving that anime a lot. So, this is tuna. Oh God, the Mimolette cheese is almost out. No, I'm gonna leave the confusing ones for them. I'll just do the shelf products because they're easier. Anybody, the tea can get some help. Tea, good. You finished Meshi, you really enjoyed it. You have some complaints, but you'll rant when you finish it. I'm up to episode 19, so if you have anything about pre-19, I can talk about it. But like we just got to the point where Shiro left, so that was kind of where we stopped. So also, I greatly related to Laios because I also was a kid that would bark like a dog. When I was a kid, I didn't do it all the time, but I am capable of barking and howling just like Laios. I can do that. Well, when I was a kid, right, I studied a lot of dog behavior books. You can tell I'm neurodivergent. I studied a lot of dog behavior books as a kid, and so I learned to kind of communicate with animals the way they communicate with each other. So, like, I can bark whenever I was around. I can howl whenever I was around. I can meow back to cats if I want. When I was around horses, when horses get mad at each other, they stomp and they snort really loud to like tell each other to get lost. And when I had to work with so many horses growing up, I'd have several times where the horses would be being a brat. So I'd just stomp and snort back and it would work. They'd pay attention to me. They'd be like, oh, geez, all right, sure, we'll behave. I don't do it all the time, but I am capable of communicating with animals. Like Laios is rough. Like I'm like, I relate to this. So yes, I did see what Fallon turned into. Absolutely. The blend. No, I'm very interested. First rant, disappointed the creator decided turn into a giant chicken. Yeah, no, I think they're trying to go harpy. I think that seems to be the inspiration. Oh, everyone's gone. We should go home. We're out of a lot of stuff, but I think we're doing okay so far. There's still something that was found expensive, but I don't know what it is. Oh God, cheese, coffee, cheese Parmesan. So yeah, we'll do coffee, honey. Yeah, no, I think they're trying to go harpy, I think is the inspiration, but it is a little bit funky, but I think it's fun. There's so many other choices that would have made it more appealing. I can understand that. I can get behind that. What's the other gripe? If I am within that 50, would they complain at 50? They shouldn't. And then it was 2 cheeses, right? It was Mimolette, $4.75. No, I get it's interesting. It seems like they're trying to make her a blend of a harpy and a dragon for sure. Cheese Mimolette, and then what was the other one? Cheese Parmesan, that was it. Cheese Parmesan, 6, I'll go 6.40 maybe. You found Laios to be a boring main character. He honestly takes up too much space. What do you mean? Like, totally valid. Everyone's like entitled to their own opinion. I'm interested to see what you mean by like takes up too much space. The other characters are more interesting. I do think Senchi's extremely interesting. Senchi's my favorite character, I think. I think Senchi's my favorite character. Like, hands down. He cracks me up every single time he does anything. Yeah, I'm waiting for Laios to kind of come into his own. So Laios is going to be the king, I think. I think that's where they're going with that. I mean, listen, this is maybe reading too much into it, but also it's not because literally everybody else thinks the same thing. But I think the point of Laios is that he's autistic. Like, I think that's straight up what they're trying to say is that he's I think they literally, with his whole conversation with Shiro about how Shiro's like, you don't know like social cues, and you don't know like, you don't know that I don't like you, and like you're always too positive, and like his weird hyper obsession with the monsters. I think they're trying to say that he's autistic, and I think it's like meant to be like a representation of that, and like his special interest is basically the dungeon, which I think is relatable to certain audiences, if that makes sense. I think he's meant less to be a main character that's exciting, and I think he's more meant to be one that's relatable, if that makes any sense. You didn't think about it that way? Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? It's really, like, it's one of those things where if you don't know, it's not obvious, but, like, everyone online has been talking about it. That's a product license. I was like, why can't I afford it? I can't afford the expansion yet. It's because it's not the expansion. But yeah, I think he's meant to be more relatable than he is meant to be like exciting, if that makes any sense. That's like, this is my opinion. Everyone is obviously entitled to their own, and it's totally fine if you don't find him that entertaining. But like, to me, he's entertaining because he's kind of autistic and he's kind of like, his special interest is the dungeon, and he's super fascinated by that. And like, I think they're trying to show that he just has a really good heart. Like, I think he's meant to be one of those anime main characters where he's just really good-hearted, and I think that's what's gonna like, you see my point. He wasn't interesting, was exciting. If anything, it was just dumb humor, but wasn't like Mashal humor. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I can see where you're coming from. I think also my interest with Laios as well. I think you've seen the whole thing. I get bad vibes from Fallon, and honestly, I've always gotten bad vibes from Fallon, and I can't really tell you why, but like, my story senses are tingling, if that makes sense. Like, as someone who's watched anime for forever, like, there's something about her that even doing like turning into what she is now, there's something about her that's kind of off to me. And like, you're okay with the bad vibes, this makes her interesting, you want to find out more. No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying what I'm interested in is I'm interested in the A, that Fallon has bad vibes, and B, it seems like she was kind of holding Laios back, if that makes sense. Like, not maybe holding him back intentionally, but it seems like because he was basically like, yeah, I'm the dumb brute, Fallon's the brilliant one, I'm gonna let her make all the choices because I don't need to make the choices because she's making the choices. And I think that kind of held him back in life, if that makes sense, because the more like you hear about people who talk about them that knew them before the whole dungeon situation, they were like, yeah, Laios was kind of just the accessory and Fallon did everything. So I think what I'm interested in is, number one, to see how Laios grows, and number two, to see who Laios becomes now that Fallon isn't basically being the one doing the talking, and then see like, if there is bad vibes about Fallon, seeing Laios have to come to terms with that, if that makes any sense. Because I do kind of get the vibe that this might be one of those kinds of stories where Laios has to face a lot of things about the world that he didn't want to, if that makes any sense. Like, he didn't want to admit to himself that this is the way the world was. So that's kind of my impression anyway. I have gotten some spoilers on how the story actually ends, and it does end kind of interestingly. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm the kind of person that I don't mind spoilers as long as they're like general spoilers, if that makes sense. So, and like, you don't have to like him. It's totally that everyone has their own like opinion. I like Marcel. I honestly like all the characters. Chill Chuck cracks me up. He makes me laugh a lot. We have an amazing episode, or I haven't seen the elf Senshi episode, but I'm looking forward to that one. So anyway, that's kind of my feelings about it. Everyone, obviously, like I said, are allowed to have their own feelings about it, but did I order cheese Parmesan? I guess I can always order more. All right, we need... Marcel's the best. The English dub actress is great. The screams and facial expressions. My favorite part so far was when Fallon got, hurt, and she goes to like take her shirt off because she's hurt, and Marcel's VA goes, "Hey, whoa!" Like, it cracked me up so hard. Oh my god! They're like, "Hey, whoa!" It was like the "Hey, whoa." That was my favorite part. Oh my god, that was funny. But yeah, that's kind of but I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad my recommendation was good. I also have been enjoying the heck out of it. So I'm waiting for my other anime to catch up. I've been watching through ReZero with Kaylin, and that's been great. I've really been enjoying that a lot. I forgot how hard it is to watch, but also that's like the point, if that makes sense. It's hard to watch, but also that's the point, because you're supposed to You're supposed to work through those feelings, and then it gets really good. But it is hard to watch in the first like third of the anime of the first season. We're about to get started on the second, so okay, we'll get some more coffee. I think coffee. Oh, we're already full. Coffee. Good. I have some extra money. We need to restock on some of the sushi and stuff, so I will definitely be doing that. Maybe I have enough of some of this stuff. Maybe I'll get one of these pasta elbows and I'll leave this one alone. I'm just going to mostly restock on the sushi and things. So we need 2 large sushi, maybe more, depending. 2 sushi large. Those are fine. We'll get another salmon. I'm just trying to fill in our stockroom a little bit. We'll get another salmon, and then we'll get... That's fine, I think. We'll do another steak. And then the sushi large, we'll get another sushi small. And then, veal chops. Oh, those are fine. I have plenty of those. Okay, I think we're done, which is good because that means we'll probably come out. Oh, never mind. 666. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Well, we'll come out with some money on top so that we can save for our store expansion. So we are good. Let me do this over here. The chickens are here. So I am enjoying this game a lot. I'm having a good time. Like, it's very, I will say though, I'm glad I only streamed 2 hours of this. At least there's some of the other games where I'm like, I would be down for streaming 3. Just right now, my schedule does not permit for me to stream 3. But I'd be down for streaming 3 with some of the other games. But man, I'll tell you, when we get to like 2.5 hours on this game, my brain starts going, huh. It starts going like it starts really having a hard time keeping up with the amount of stuff that you have to think about. It just kind of gets like, so, you know, but I am enjoying it. I think it's really fun. What are you guys doing? You're taking them. Okay. I was like, where are you going with that? I did order the sushi larges, right? Yeah, there's one of them. I think I might need to order more, but I can do that. We have the money for that. This is the other sushi large, right? Yeah. Let me maybe order just one more. I know that's like the delivery fee and everything, but like, let's just do one. God, they're $150. I mean, sushi is worth a lot of money, but like, good God, this must be freshly made sushi. Our customers better appreciate it. My God, you started watching their newly released anime Bye Bye Earth. The synopsis caught my attention. Huh? I haven't heard of that one. What's it about? That is actually an anime I don't know about. Thank you. I am hydrating. Oh, Lord. Here, I'm just gonna... Sorry, I'm reshuffling my windows. I keep track of how long I've been streaming by my like little timer on Twitch, so making sure that I'm doing good on that. Oh. Let me see. Lablack doesn't really fit in as the only human being world in a world full of anthropomorphic animals. No fangs, no fur, no fangers, no sword, no fur, no skills, no claws. Lonely and eager to discover where she came from, Belle journeys to find answers to the questions of her heart. Carrying another giant sword, the Runding, she faces a world of possibilities and pitfalls in hopes of discovering the truth. That is interesting. Is that on Crunchyroll? I don't think I've seen that. If I've seen that, I've missed it. Like, where are you watching it from? That sounds interesting, though. I have not heard about that one. That is an interesting synopsis. Hello, sirs, ladies and gents. Thank you for coming to the store today. It's on Crunchyroll. It isn't being marketed a lot. I'll let me know if it's good. Let me know if it's paced well. There's a lot of kind of stuff like that on Crunchyroll that has like good synopsises, but like the actual watching experience isn't that great. So let me know if it's good. Let me know if it's good. Okay, everybody is doing good. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Dun, 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 dun. Not as fast as lightning. We still have like an empty shelf I should probably do something with at some point. Oh God, we're gonna have to figure out where we're sticking everything once I expand. That's gonna be kind of exciting. I think I might make like a fridge aisle. I'm thinking that's what I'm doing, but I might have to back it up to some of the shelves. This might get a little interesting. We're gonna play with it and see how it looks once I do that. We'll definitely have a little freezer section, but so 4K. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hit that. Well, we should be able to hit it. I'm sorry, my eyes are itchy. I'll wash them tonight once I'll like give them a good wash. But I think we should be able to hit that by the end of stream, but I'll try. We'll do our best. Depends on how well the boys are doing, how hard the boys be working. Anybody need help with anything? It does feel weird just standing around idle. Anything already kind of low? Peanut butter? I guess we can do peanut butter. So yeah, let me know if that's good. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I've been the person that talked to animals, and like, I've always been a little bit of the, I would say less Disney princess and more mildly feral, I guess. But that's always been my thing when I was a kid. Used to run around in my parents' woods a lot, like, because I just loved being out in the forest, and like had a pair of trimmers and like blazed paths for myself. When I got older, I'd go out and write out there in like notebooks and stuff. Even though I do loathe writing by hand, I much prefer typing. I am such a fat. I think I have like 190 word count or something, like words per minute, WPM. It's like kind of crazy. When I'm really practiced and I really get going, I have a very high words per minute. Now my accuracy may not be perfect, but I have a very high words per minute. So I prefer typing, especially when I was writing, but sometimes I write by hand just because the aesthetic is nice. So look at the boys go. They be beeping. They are good. They be beeping. Hello, sirs. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to our store. Thank you for shopping here. You finished diamonding? No, I'm not yet. Diamonding's still going slowly, which is what I prefer. I do have a crafting update though, Silver, if you would like to see. I actually have set diamonding aside for a moment to go do the OG diamonding, the OG pixel art, which is actually cross stitch. So I pulled out a cross stitch project that I started like years ago. That's how cross stitching is. You start a project and then you don't touch it for 5 years, and then you go, hey, I was doing a thing. But I do have a cross stitch update if you would like to see it. Here, we'll put the hand soap away. Everyone, we're doing good. That sounds like a lack of commitment. It's not. It is not called a lack of commitment. It's called ADHD. ADHD. Also, cross stitch seems to be like that. I don't know why. Everyone I've ever known that cross stitches will half finish a project, leave it for 8 years, and then come back. That's just kind of the way cross stitch is. Yes, I shall show. Here, I shall show. Give me one moment. This is my current project. So it is a pumpkin. So it's a, I didn't actually take a picture of like the full pattern, but it is basically like a wreath. So it's got like, this is just only one section of it. I keep hitting this by accident. There's only one section of it. It makes like a big wreath. There's like a big bow that's happening right here. It makes like a big wreath, but it's like a harvest wreath with like pumpkins and corn and beets. This is actually a picture from yesterday. I actually like started on the beets today, and they're this lovely red color. But yeah, that's my progress so far. I always have kind of liked, taking pictures of my like cross stitches as I'm doing them, because I find it's a lot like pixel art, where like progress pictures are always really cool because it's almost like the mood changes like over time, like when you add a new like part to it, the vibe changes. So I've always been a big fan of taking photos of my cross stitches as they're like in progress, because I think it looks cool. So yeah, thank you. I'm enjoying it. It's nice. I forgot how, number one, painfully slow cross stitch is. But I also forgot how satisfying it is. So the diamond art painting I can go way faster on. Just cross stitching is like wildly slow. But I also think that's good, because right now I don't want to have to spend a lot of money on a project, and I want something that takes me a while. So I'm glad. I bought a whole bunch of the thread. Cross stitching isn't a super expensive hobby. It's like the most expensive part is usually the cloth, like buying the cloth for it. But the like thread, the little thread spools are like $1 a piece usually ish, depending with inflation and everything. So you have to get like 50 of them for every project. So it does end up being kind of expensive, but compared to like yarn is really expensive for knitting. So cross stitch is a bit cheaper, and you can collect the thread over time. You don't have to get it like all at the beginning. You can kind of accumulate, and you can keep it from past projects. It's convenient across the cross stitching world. It's actually standardized. So most patterns use the same DMCA. It's called like DMC brand. So you can just hang on to your thread and use it for a new project if you had extra. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's not too terribly expensive, which is nice. Isn't like cross stitch will go bad. Yeah, no, they won't. Like, I guess it could technically get weird if you left it for like 50 years, but yeah, the thread would get weird. But, you know, you guessed it. It is fish tonight. This week is fish and burgers. I decided to do a simple, I wanted a simple meal this week. I'm kind of tired. I've been working hard lately, so. All right. Tea. We will sit here and do all that. Tea, very good. We're up to 4K. That's good. That's good. The customers aren't gone yet either. That's good. Good signs. We may be able to get it after the next day, I think, potentially. Yeah, we still got a lot of customers. That's good. I'll just be helping the boys out here. Where's that coffee? I think it's right here, right? Yeah. There we go. Eventually, we're going to have to, when the store gets really big, we're going to have like whole shelves dedicated to one product, and that's going to get exciting. Or not, maybe not whole shelves, but like a half a shelf dedicated to one product. That might be where we have to go eventually, and that'll get, we'll need a lot of shelves. We'll need to buy a lot of shelves and have a lot of room, but I think it'll be worth it. And what we might eventually have to, because the boys may not be able to keep up with the restocking. That might be what eventually ends up the way we have to manage it. So, still got customers. We're still going. Yeah, we're having the fish tonight. I'm looking forward to it. We haven't had the fish in a few weeks. So I'm like, I want some good fresh fish. These cakes, good. We'll probably watch more ReZero tonight, I think. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then what else are we going to do? We'll do maybe the Choco-Pick. I actually have some Choco-Pick over here. They like overstocked and I need to move it. So we'll go fill that up right here. Shoop, 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 and shoop, shoop. Good. Good. All right. And then you're going to go back here. It's full. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. I think they're done though, right? Have we checked everybody out? We good? Let's go home. Let's go home. I still don't know what products we were missing. It's probably one of the regular culprits, like the chickens and stuff. 444, nice. Good. All right. 39, 36, nice. Okay, we need to do, it's Ron sliced bread. When they say Ron sliced bread, I always think like Ron Stoppable. Like Impossible. That's what I'm immediately thinking. Okay. Anything else? Now we'll just go ahead and start restocking and I'll deal with it from there. All right, but we have a decent amount of money, which is good. That's good. We need 2 flowers. Up here, 2 flowers. Oil's okay, I think. 1 sugar and 2 cheeses. 2 cheeses, 1 sugar. We'll do another 2 coffees, I think. 2 coffees, gotta make sure we have enough coffee. Tea's fine. That's fine. 3 fancy flowers. 1, 2, 3. And we're good on that front. I had a good weekend playing both ZZZ and Genshin. I'm realizing ZZZ is less painful to level up my characters in than Genshin is. ZZZ's, one of the content creators I follow says that ZZZ is a little bit more respectful of your time, and I completely agree with that. I'm enjoying playing both. We're getting ready for the big update. That's like the next update in Genshin is like going to be the big one where they're going to change like the region and stuff. So everyone's kind of hyped for that, but it is kind of crazy trying to get ready for it. So, but I had some relaxing big update with new characters. No major update with characters yet. There's a couple characters coming in ZZZ. We actually had a good, the ZZZ had a live stream, like their next update's coming, I think next week, or is it this week? No, I think it actually was this week. It was the 8th, right? Yeah, so the ZZ update's this Thursday, so that'll be good. There'll be a new character I'm pulling for. She's I think she's Hatsune Miku inspired, but I also think that she's Unbreakable Machine Doll inspired. And I'm kind of impressed. I know that Hoyoverse, the company that makes Genshin, are nerds, but I didn't know they were those kind of nerds. I'm kind of impressed. I don't know if you've ever heard of Unbreakable Machine Doll before. It's an anime. I watched all of it, the only season there is, and it's something. So we'll be playing ZZZ when she feels like it. She started it. I don't know how far she is in it so far, but she plays games kind of at a different pace than I do. So I tend to kind of hyper focus on them a little bit. Here, I need 2 dishwasher tablets. I didn't get them already, did I? I did not. Good. But yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen Unbreakable Machine Doll. You don't have to. You do not have to see it. It's something. It's bad. It's one of those things where it's like it could be good, but it's bad. You know what I mean? Which one was I gonna do? Was it the hand soap? Yeah, I guess it's one hand soap I was gonna do. But I think she's inspired by Unbreakable Machine Doll too. And so that's interesting. So I'll be pulling for her. I have enough to hit pity. I don't know if to pull somebody. I just don't know if I'll lose my 50-50, but we're going to find out. If I lose my 50-50, I think I'm not going to push it. She seems fun, but I'm learning, especially because I don't have 1,000 hours to play these games anymore. I'm learning that I need to save my currency, basically. So I need to be careful with what I spend on. So I wait for characters that I'm really in love with or really want. That's kind of my phase now. So, I'll do a lot of I think I would like this character. And so I'll hit my 50-50, but then if I lose, I don't push it. That's kind of my thing. You watched Unbreakable, but it wasn't good or memorable. I don't remember anything. I just remember how bad it was. It was kind of her weird, she was weird towards the main character. Yeah, loves Raiden, whatever his name was. Loves Raiden. Yeah, loves him. Oh, you're looking at other girls. Yeah, hates it. It's whoa, okay, calm down. And then, so that was a lot. And then, we need more pasta elbows. We will do that. And then also that one kid that was there are 3 things I cannot abide. This, and this. And he would do that every single time. That was his line every single time he went into combat. And it's dude, calm down. Oh my God. We need a tea. I think we're good on that. We're good. Let's get another one of that gratin. We'll get another one of the gratin. Scallop gratin. That's a purchase. Now I remember a little bit of it from your impersonation. I remember it so well because it left such a bad impression on me. That's why. That's why. Yeah, loves Ryan. Yeah. And it's oh God, please calm down. Please calm down. Okay, we're done. That's all we need to buy. So we have 2K, so that's good. Pay bills, good. 210, 22, good. All right, open the store. I'll help with the stocking. Yeah. Anyway, I think she's inspired by that. Here, I'll ZZZ Chingy. I'm so bad with the Chinese names, and I feel bad every single time. Here, I'm getting her. Why are you so tiny? No, open image in new tab. Why are you so little? Nope, not that. I want to save the image. I want to open image in new tab. Here, this is... I'm just showing you who she is. This is Chingy. I think she's kind of Hatsune Miku inspired, but also maybe a little bit she's an android. So she's a little bit Mechanical Machine Doll inspired too, I think. But yeah, that's her thing. She's a pole arm. So the nunchuck thing actually is a pole arm that transforms. So she can take it from a pole arm to oh my God, words. Take it from nunchuck and snap it together to be a staff, and then unsnap it to be a nunchuck again. So that's kind of cool. I like that. So I think she's just gonna fit really. I thought you said no, pole arm. This is a mostly family-friendly stream. But yeah, she can snap it into and I think she's gonna fit with my play style a lot. She's a shock character, a stun character, which is really good because I need more of those. There are not many stun characters in the game right now, and that aren't the 5 stars anyway. And I'm I need to pull more, so that's kind of I think what I will be doing with her. So if I lose my 50-50 on her, I won't cry about it. It won't kill me, but I'm gonna pull for her. So I should hit pity really soon. I have enough like currency to hit pity. So, and when I keep saying hit pity, it basically means that I don't know how much you know about gacha games, but every single time you pull for a character in a gacha game, there's a percentage chance that you'll pull a 5-star, but it's not a guaranteed. There's a guaranteed 4-star every 10 pulls. So you have a guaranteed for that. And then what pity is it's basically the game taking pity on you. And at 90, you will pull a 5-star no matter what. It may not be the 5-star that you want, but there is a higher percentage chance to pull the like 5-star that you want than there is to pull one of the other ones, but you still could lose. It's like a 50-50. It literally, it's called, the first one's called your 50-50. There's a 50% chance to get a character you want, or 50% chance to get a character that's like just one of the standard ones. So that's kind of how that works. But anyway, that probably the similar thing. So there's a 4-star so sometimes you want 4 stars. So sometimes I'm pulling on a banner for a 4-star. There's a 4-star I want in ZZZ coming up. There's also one coming up in the new Natlin region that is killing me, and I want her so badly. So I will probably pull in the banner just to see if I can get her. But it'll be Kazua's banner. It is a bit like roulette. It is gambling, but it's a gambling with a guarantee at least. There are some gacha games that don't have a guarantee at all. Like if you don't pull it, just too bad. You can pour thousands of dollars in and never ever get anything back. So Genshin's not like that. It does have a pity, which is nice. But most of the major ones do nowadays, I think, just because they acknowledge that that's a bit much, even for a gacha game. So, but there's a couple 4-stars I really want. So, I will probably be pulling on the banner for them. And then if I get the 5-star from their banner, I won't cry about it. That's kind of like the opinion, I guess. If I get Kazuha, I'm not going to complain. So, here, let me I can show you the 4-stars I want that's coming up soon. Here we go. How y'all doing in here? You doing good? The boys doing well? Look at them go. Powerful. Joff. They really like Joff. They really like Joff a lot. Maybe Joff is the charismatic one. Amina and I were saying earlier, Jeb is the uncle. Jeff is the weird cousin. And I was trying to figure out who Joff is, but you know what? Maybe Joff is the charismatic one. Maybe Joff is like the one who goes and does like stand-up comedy or is like artistic in his spare time. And then Jeffrey will be the youngest cousin who we're trying to get to go to college so he doesn't have to be a cashier anymore. Yeah, here, hold on. I'll see if I can. ZZZ Seth. Seth is the 4-star coming up. So for context, Seth is this 4-star that's coming up that already has the internet in a bit of a tizzy because can you not show me like a fuller body shot of him? Or are you just going to do this weird distance thing? Can I see a better photo of him? Oh God. Well, he's a SHIELD character. He's a cop. he's part of the cops. He's a SHIELD character. Here, I guess we just get this. That's fine. I'm just going to open image and new tab. There we go. Oh, this is kind of at a distance, but this is Seth. He is a cat boy. The ZZZ canonically has cat characters, or like not cat, but like they're called Thurins. They're like animalistic people. So some of them are like anthros. He's got like ears and a tail. Some of them are like actually like full on furries. they're animals with like people characteristics. But Seth is voiced by Al Haytham's English VA, and everyone's like, ooh, he's cool. And then they're also oh God, Genshin new 4-stars. I forget what her name is. The little girl. I love her to death. She's one of the new Natlin ones. Natlin. What's her name? Oh God, this is her. Oh my God. Okay, so this is the new 4-star that I desperately need in Genshin. She's adorable and I'm obsessed with her. I forget what her name is, but she's super freaking cute. She kind of is like a little ocelot girl. And she actually, why are we zooming? There we go. She actually rides a little like top, almost like a Beyblade. She rides in it. She's super cute. She has little ocelot ears, and I'm obsessed with her. And she's a 4-star, and I need her. So she's really, really cute. I'll be saving for her. So those are the characters that I am trying to get. So that's my my current characters obsession. So I'm aiming for gotta catch them all. Yeah, no, listen, I cannot unfortunately catch them all just by the nature of the game and me not having money to spend on the game. I don't think I'm ever going to spend a ton of money on gacha games, but maybe some. Maybe not a lot, but maybe some. But I have to prioritize what I'm looking for. But I got Kaveh the other day, and that was great. Kaveh hasn't been back in like literally like 2 years. So he's a 4-star that hasn't come back around in like years, and people are like, where is Kaveh? Where is Kaveh? Where'd he go? Here, we'll grab, I need more coffee, I think. Coffee, very good. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just cross-stitching lately and listening to Adventure Zone because I haven't listened to that enough lately, and I'm greatly enjoying it. I want to re-listen to some of the old Adventure Zone campaigns, but I'm not sure if I'm there yet. I need to catch up with the new ones before I go re-listen to the old ones. So okay, let me see what needs help. We're all doing pretty darn good so far. Everything looks pretty good. I think we're all 4K again, so that's good. We got to see how much the evening rush gets us. So what did you have for dinner, Silver? Or going to have? I feel like most of the time when I've asked, you've eaten before stream. So it is late. I do recognize that. It's not a super late stream, but for the East Coast, it's late-ish. So, you know. Here we go. I wish we had better places to store these. I just really don't. Like the extra decor and stuff. You can't put them on a shelf, and they have to just sit on the floor. So that's just where they sit. The boys, Jeff doesn't even have anybody in his line. They're just checking out. Everyone is doing pretty good. I'll just chill in a corner until it hits like 8, and then I'll go help restock. You always eat before stream. You avoid eating late. That makes sense. Your leftovers? You have enough leftovers for a few days. That's it. Crab cakes. Oh, that sounds delicious. Chicken, stuffed shells, and scampi rice. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. I love crab. I love crab cakes and like stuffed crabs and stuff. Amazing. That sounds really good. That's always a nice feeling when you have a whole bunch of leftovers. That's like the nice Thanksgiving feeling where you're like, you have turkey for a few days. God, fall's already right around the corner, and I don't want to think about it. Fall's so close, and I'm like, oh my God, already? It's already that close, but it's coming. Gotta think about Thanksgiving sooner rather than later. Lord. I feel like our turkey was okay last year. I feel like I made a really good turkey the first year we moved in. This is the first time I've ever made a turkey, and then I've never made a turkey that good ever again. Crab cake's the best, so I think you're gonna be crabbed out. Yeah, no, I can imagine eating that much crab in a row. I mean, that's what I guess with Thanksgiving, though. Like, you're happy to have the leftover turkey, but then you're also like, oh God, there's so much of it. It'll be Labor Day before you know. I know, God. Yeah, I feel like my first year, my first time I ever made a turkey, it was beginner's luck. I made a fantastic turkey, and then I've never made one that good ever since. And I literally don't even know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's I'm gonna blame it on our oven, because our oven heats super unevenly, and I don't think it used to be that bad when we first moved in, so I'll blame it on the oven. But the first year I made this like incredibly delicious and like juicy turkey, and I was like, oh wow, this was so easy. Why does everyone say it's hard? And then I've never managed to achieve it ever again. So beginner's luck, I guess. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get this good, and then we'll put that back. How we doing? 5K. That's pretty good. We're doing pretty well. The oils are kind of okay. Peanut butter. All right. Oop. Yep. There we go. Peanut butter. There were so many people playing music lately. I swear to God. Yeah, that's always gonna be the interesting thing. I think we're gonna have a lot of college students this semester. Although I have been seeing a ton of people. I guess it makes me wonder if this is just indicative of the housing market. But like a ton of people have been moving our complex for the past couple of years with really nice cars. And I'm like, this is like the low income end of town. Why do you all have really nice cars? And it makes me wonder, like, since the pandemic has cranked like apartment and like rent and like housing prices so much, like it makes me wonder if maybe just people who used to be able to live in nicer places before can't now because of the price change. So But we'll see what kind of college students do we have. Do we have peaceful ones or do we have loud ones? We're just gonna have to kind of, it's always a bit of a mixed bag with that. Someone did move in here with a beagle though. So I'm looking forward to the bar of there being a beagle around here. My God. All right. We're getting coffee. Probably a little of that and little people who rather show off. Yeah, it makes me wonder. I mean, everyone spends money in different ways. I tend to spend money on food. That's just kind of low key. Everyone has their like, this is what we spend money on. And we don't spend a ton of money on food, but I probably spend more money on food than most people do. Like most Americans do. America's weird about like how they scrimp and save on groceries in particular. And I've always had like food resistances, so I kind of can't. Like I had to eat gluten-free for a long time because I had like genuine like health issues. And I do still get resistant to food if I eat it too frequently. So I've been able to cut our grocery bill by cooking a lot more from scratch now. But like, you know, oh, I think we might have enough money. I think we might be there. Let's, should we just be crazy and call it? I think we're going to do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Here, cake. This is the Pepitis. Yeah, $5.40. Thank you. I shall. Hydration. I'm almost out of water. Okay, let's do it. Let's be crazy. So I think we're about to start our fridge aisle. So that's kind of how that's going to go. Management. I'm not going to pay bills until later. They can wait. Growth. Oh, I forgot it was that expensive. Well, you know what? We did it. It's too late. Oh, hey, you know what? It kept the wall color. I appreciate that. I appreciate that it kept the wall color. I feel like that's nice. I feel like it's nice that it kept the wall color. Okay. Time to we're going to make a fridge aisle, I think. So we're going to do a little bit of this. We're going to have to move some stuff around. So this is going to get kind of exciting. And we're going to do this. Here, I'm going to do some shuffling of some stuff. We did it though. I'm glad we managed to get this before stream was over. I was a little worried we wouldn't. So I'm glad that we managed to do that. So we're going to do this. We're going to put them flush with the shelves. Now this shelf we are going to move. I have to figure out where to put this little display shelf. No, not that. We're going to move the shelf. We're going to move the shelf down here so we can start we'll have to buy more shelves eventually to do more product licenses. But yeah, we did a thing. That's awesome. I'm just looking at it now. So we have, I'm trying to keep track of what we're doing next. So we bought the store expansion, which is exciting. Product licenses, crab stick, hot sauce, ice cream chocolate, ketchup, mayonnaise, and pizza cheddar. So, thank God, we can put our freezer back. Where did I put it? It's over here. We can put our freezer back. Let's put our freezer over here because we're having our little freezer aisle. Like so. Good. And we'll leave it like this for now. Are you close to maxing out the game? Oh no, not even remotely. Here, I'll show you in a second. Wow, this will get interesting, I guess. Is this tight? I feel like it's maybe a little bit tight. I'll have to like play with it, I guess. We'll put another fridge next to this one eventually to make a fridge aisle. I've got very spacious aisles. I could make this way crunchier than I am, but the expansions are so expensive. So yeah, so for context, we just bought section 6. There are 23 of them. Oh my God. $160,000 is the final store expansion. That's crazy. That's so much. Oh my God. Oh yeah, And then licenses, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 more licenses. No, this is a long Walmart license. And then with the last license, you buy Walmart. Just the whole company. It's yours now. You own Walmart. That's the end game of Supermarket Simulator. Is you are now a Walton brother. You have been adopted into the Walton family. But yeah, I think we have enough space for all of this stuff. The only thing I'd be worried about is a shelf space. So I think we can buy one more shelf and then we can save up for the next product license because we have more than enough like freezer and fridge space for the other items. It's just the shelf space that's the issue. So I think that will be our next goal. I don't know if we're gonna hit that tonight, but we can get the other shelf. I just don't know if we can get and we have enough shelf space on here too. Although we have overflow and I hate everything about that. Why do you guys do this to me? Did I buy too much? Did I buy too much? Where did you even go? You're up here? No, that's the honeybees. Where do you go? Is it you? There you go. There you go. Yeah, no, you become Walmart. That's the final product license is you just become Walmart. Perfect. Good. Yeet. But yeah, I think that's our next goal is to get, and also at some point, so next goal is to do that. Also at some point, it's not happening yet, but we are going to rework the entire store decoration-wise as well. We have to put down floor tiles. Rip. We have some. We have like one. I guess we're also going to save up to fix the floor. But I guess maybe that's our first priority. So we'll see by the end of stream, can we fix up the floor and also... Hi, Goya. How are you? Welcome in. How is everybody? Hello. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. How was your stream? I hope it went well. Hi, everyone. My name is Amy. I am an adventurer on her day off. We play a lot of cozy games and simulator games, just things that you can hang out and relax and chat with. I talk with chat a lot. I like to hang out with chat a lot, so that's kind of what we do. We talk about anime a lot over here, but if you have to raid and run, I totally understand. But if you'd like to stick around, we literally just expanded our store. So I just bought this store expansion right here. So I'm starting a fridge aisle in my store. I have my like regular shelves, but I'm starting a fridge aisle and I have my little freezer aisle set up over here. So yeah, but welcome in everyone. Thank you. I hope you had a good stream, Goya. What were you playing? What did it go well? I hope it did. So the boys are all working hard. Oh, I have to introduce you guys to this is our employees. This is Jeb. This is Jeff. And this is Joff. These are our cashiers. And then we have our restockers are named after chat. We have Silver, Mr. Quick, and Amina. Our restockers. Our last restocker is going to be Panda. But yeah, that's our restockers. So Resident Evil Village. It wasn't too scary. I love Village. That's 8, right? I love that game. Oh my God. I think it's so much fun. Are you kidding me? Raid. Hi, Redheaded Deaf Jesus. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good today. Welcome in. Always good to see you. Yeah, no, I love that game. Oh my God. Listen, I'm not a big horror game person. Like, I don't like playing horror games, but I love horror game story usually. So I'd be down to play some. I don't know if I have a computer that can handle it right now, but I would play some Resi. Are you kidding? I love Resi 7 and I love Resi 8. I love both of them. So they're great. Gotta respect Lady Dimitrescu. Tall mommy. Lady Dimitrescu. Now I'm not very good at like shooting games, so like combat games, so I don't know if that kind of combat anyway, so I don't know if I would be any good at it, but I do it. Okay, I put flour on here, and that's not what we needed. We did not need flour. We needed, what else did we need? We're doing a restock right now. We just did our big store expansion. We're going to restock our shelves, get the store open, and then we're going to try to save up for another shelf so we can work towards another product license. We'll save for another shelf, and we'll also redecorate our floor here. We had just met Mommy before the stream ended. Listen, I don't watch him super much anymore, but I do remember watching Mark play that game when it first came out, Markiplier. And his like, huh. The minute he saw Lady Dimitrescu, I feel like Lady Dimitrescu just unlocks something in men's hindbrains. I don't know what it is. Men or anyone attracted to women. But anyone attracted to women, it unlocks something in their hindbrains. You know? I love Lady Dimitrescu. She's great. We got tea. Good. And then, yes, Silver. I saw your hydrate. Let me do that real quick. I'm just saying, Silver. I'm just saying. It's just an observation. I'm trying to think of who does that for... They're like, wowzers. I think it's the tall. I think it unlocks the mommy gene. Like the mommy brain. They're like, oh. That's my impression anyway. So, you know. That's mommy. She's so tall. Listen, I'm trying to think of like a generic game that does that to women. A lot of Genshin characters do that to women. There's a lot of Genshin men that do that to women in particular. What am I looking at? Let me see. It's the pasta spaghetti. Pasta spaghetti. Where is it? There it is. Good. And then we need 2 basmati rices. I do love Ethan in that game though. Like he's such an iconic main character. The main character of those particular Resi games, Ethan. I love him. Got to throw the healing juice on your hands. That's how you heal your whole body, is by splashing juice on your hands. It's great. It's very solid game mechanics. We wanted a soda cola, and we wanted a Zap soda, and we want an apple juice. I think the orange juices are fine. They are good. We want an apple juice. Apple juice. Where is it? Apple juice. There it is. But yeah, that sounds like fun. I'm glad you're having a good time. We recently, we'll be on Wednesday. I can't say words. We'll be on Wednesday again. We'll be playing more Paley again, specifically because I am incredibly obsessed with it. Oh my God, because they recently released home tours where you can tour other players' homes, and I am just seeing the coolest stuff. Like I saw the coolest stuff the last time I did that. We will be doing that again on Wednesday because I had a blast. It was so cool. I've always wanted to do Animal Crossing like island tours because that's one of my like favorite videos to watch. I love seeing people's creativity. People do the coolest things. But Nintendo's hard to do that with because you have to pay for like an online multiplayer subscription to be able to access other people's islands if you're not like friends or whatever. And so, like dodo codes and stuff. I mean, I think even with dodo codes, as long as they're not LAN, you have to like pay for the subscription. I just wasn't ready to do that yet, but Palia has do it for free. So you love Animal Crossing. I do too. Oh my God. The thing is, right, I've thought about, I do want to play it eventually, but I'm kind of waiting because my sneaking suspicion. So if y'all don't know, they have officially said they are quote unquote announcing the next gen Nintendo console this fall. Like they're going to have a big announcement where they're announcing the next gen Nintendo console. I don't know if that means it's going to be another Switch, just like a different Switch, or if it's going to be like an entirely, they've said it officially. They're going to do the next gen Nintendo console announcement this fall. They haven't said, they specifically said next gen, quote unquote. So I don't know if that means like a better Switch or maybe a slightly different Switch or whatever, but it's probably going to be a Switch. Yeah, you're excited now? Yeah. And the thing that excites me about that, right, is that Animal Crossing tends to release one game per console. So I want to play New Horizons, but I'm actually low-key over here being like, I honestly might just wait and play the new one when it comes out. That might be kind of what we end up doing, is I might just wait and play the new one instead, because there's probably going to be another one. I think they said they're potentially slating the release for the new console for 2025. So it would not surprise me. Animal Crossing New Horizons was like a launch title for... No, it was not a launch title, but still, I'm hoping that they'll have a new gen Animal Crossing soon. So something else I'm excited for. I don't know how much you care about Pokemon, specifically Silver. I don't know how much you care about Pokemon, but there's a new Pokemon Legends game coming out in the spring, and I'm kind of excited for it actually. It's and we'll probably play it on the channel. It's a Pokemon Legends. I forget what it's called, but hold on. They just recently announced it. ZA is what it's called. Pokemon Legends ZA. And it seems to be potentially, here, I'll just show the picture for it. It seems to potentially be like, with the ZA, they think it's potentially like a, X and Y themed, maybe. It seems to be kind of, from what I've seen, yeah. Here's the photo for it. It seems to be very like city themed, because I know Arceus was very like old world, like ancient Japan kind of themed, but this one seems to be kind of city themed from its and it's gonna be for the Nintendo Switch. So that's going to come out in the spring next year. So we will play that for sure. Cause I love Pokemon. So, and I never got to play Arceus, and it looked super, super, super good. So I would love to, Z through A, they're getting the alphabet backwards. I'm assuming it's probably, you're excited. Oh, that sounds fun. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm really excited for it too. Yeah, it sounds like, they're trying to go for like a X, Y, and Z thing. Cause I did play Pokemon X and Y. You know what? That looked like the Eiffel Tower in the middle. It probably is meant to be an X and Y themed thing then. Oh, kind of funny with the Olympics being, everything's looking at Paris this year. I don't know why, but like Paris is having their moment, I guess. But France, they're having their moment. But yeah, Pokemon X and Y took place in France. You're currently in ads, so you're gonna go eat some spaghetti. You shall be lurking. Thank you. I appreciate that. Feel free to update me on the ads if there's anything interesting. But I appreciate the lurk. But yeah, I'm super interested in it. Oh, cooking ASMR time. If you are new here, if you have not been here before, my roommate is making dinner. There's good tinfoil sounds happening in the background. She is prepping tonight's dinner, because that's always a topic of conversation. It shall be fish. We have cod, where we do like a seasoning on the cod and stuff, like butter and nice, very clear today. She's loud. Good. There's a lot of foil, apparently. That's why. But yeah, where we do like butter and cod. Oh, it's just a little too expensive. You know, we'll open the store and then, is this more? How did I, okay, I'm not going to ask questions. We're going to do the thing. There we go. Good. Anyway, we'll open the store, and then once we have the money, we just need like a few more bucks, and then we'll be able to finish restocking. So that'll be good. Just a few checkouts. And we'll be good. The boys standing around like the gang. Are they a gang or are they a boy band? We'll never know. We'll never know. What's the difference? Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. I liked Pokemon X and Y. It was a bit special, I guess. It was something. It was interesting how they had all the characters flirt with you when you're supposed to be a 10-year-old kid. That was a bit odd. Kaylin's laughing, but it was true. The professor was like, "Oh, mon ami, I'm so glad you're here today." And I'm like, "You are a 30-year-old man, and I am a 10-year-old girl, sir. Can you please maybe tone it down like ever so slightly?" But yeah, X and Y was a bit interesting. I really liked, I know it did not poll well. It didn't sell well with the Pokemon fans. I really liked Xerneas a lot. That's the deer legendary. I thought it was very beautiful and was super underrated. But I think, if I'm remembering correctly, X and Y was the first 3D animated Pokemon game. I think they went from 2D to 3D with X and Y, and they did it on the 3DS, and they were really trying something with it, and it wasn't very well received. But I think now maybe, wow. Are we still? Dang, that's a lot of money. Oh, that's fine. We'll just wait for it. But yeah, anyway, it just, it didn't poll well with audiences, but I liked it. I thought it was okay. It was one of those, it was in the era Pokemon was still kind of like repetitive. So, but yeah, I thought it was good. So I would love to have a Legends game in that world. I feel like everyone always joked they were going to make a Z, and I don't even know if they did. I don't remember if they did or not. They were going to joke and they do X, Y, and Z. So I think, yeah, I wonder, Silver, you're right, with it being backwards, it's ZA. I wonder if it's supposed to be a whole, like, I know with Legends Arceus, it was all about like the origins of Pokemon training and like the origins of like the first Pokeballs and stuff. Pokemon Za. No, it need to be in Italy if it's Pokemon Za, because it's pizza. Anyway, that's a bad joke. No, that's the attack. Although, wait, I think, wasn't Scarlet and Violet in Italian? No, that was Spain. It was like Spain, Italy, yeah, mixed. Yeah, that's fair. But anyway, I feel like since Pokemon, the first Pokemon Legends was all about like the origins of Pokemon training, I feel like maybe the new one will be like starting over, like we've hit the end of the alphabet and now we're going back to the beginning, like kind of thing. A new era for Pokemon. Maybe that's what they're going for. I don't know. Marketing people, man. I don't understand it. Pokemon Za. People will probably call it Pokemon Za or Legend Za. If you are right about that. That'll probably be what the internet calls it. So I gotta go rescue all of our products from the streets. From the streets. Oh no, don't run over my food. I need to sell it to make a living. I have to pay all these incredible restockers I have out here. They're working so hard. All right, we have the steak is in. All right, we barely managed to restock today, but you know what? We did it, and that's good considering the fact that we almost spent all of our money. So, you know, we're good. We'll have to wait to pay bills tomorrow, but we're good. We're good. You have to head out a little bit early. That's totally fine. Good chat with you. Enjoy the fish. Don't work too hard. Thank you. I appreciate it. I see you when I see you, Silver. I hope you have a good evening too. Okay, we've got Sean Connery here checking out. I love how some of these, like, all these customers just have such death stares. I mean, granted, so does Jeb. No, you know what? Jeb does not have a death stare. He has the face of a man who's seen things and is wiser for it. That's a man of confidence. He knows what he's doing. He knows his checkouts. That's a man of power. Of experience. This gentleman, when I see this gentleman with glasses on, all I can think about is that incredible Turkish. I don't know if you guys have been seeing on the internet that Turkish shooter for, oh my god, no context, Olympics. In the Olympics there was the Turkish I don't know what specifically like shooting sport he was in, but there was a Turkish Olympian who showed up to one of the shooting sports where normally everyone wears like really specialty like gear and eyeglasses so they can like zoom in and see. He showed up with no gear, no specialty anything, waltzed up, calmly took the shot, and then silver medaled. And everyone's obsessed with him. Everyone's joking that they think he's a hitman. Like, they're like, oh, this gentleman is definitely a hitman on his day off that just decided to apply for the Olympics and then accidentally, like, he had to play silver, you know, because if he got gold, people would get suspicious of him. That's everyone's opinions anyway. So, like the kid in the, and like the, oh God, this is like Dash and the Incredibles. He had to do it or people would get too suspicious. So I'm obsessed with him. He apparently loves cats and has a really cute cat at home that he like snuggles with, and it's very precious. But from what I understand, people from Turkey are they really love their cats. That's like just like a cultural thing. They just adore cats and dogs too. They let them run the streets and they like feed them and stuff. But I love that. It's cute. Animal lovers are good people in my book. You know someone is a good person if they're an animal lover. Okay, we're gonna restock some honey. 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 Perfect. I'm referencing there's a weird, I think she's Russian, like TikToker who does these weird like coffee videos. She's like, coffee. Yeah, there's a few Instagrammers that would also do like comedy reactions to them too. So they're funny, but okay, good. The salt's restocked. Let me see. So the big thing we need to buy now is we need to get another shelf, which is really not too terribly expensive. I'm just waiting for us to, be able to pay our bills and stuff and restock. But we need another a shelf, and then we also need to fix this flooring, which again is not too terribly expensive, which is good. We just have to make sure it's not ugly. It's a crime to have these ugly floors. Bless this mess. We're under construction. We'll get out of construction sooner rather than later. Okay. Put these on the shelves. I think the oil needed some help. I'll check in a second. Oh yeah, it does. Oh my God, I'm stuck on the door. I feel like this is a bad design that there's just this one tiny access door to the back and everyone has to like coordinate getting in and out of it. Yeet. All right. And then we've got some more oil. Good. Beep, beep. I like it sometimes when the checkout counters line up and do a dual beep. they do just like a stronger beep because they check out at the same time and it like synchronizes. Always makes me laugh. All right, oil. Listen, I have my like items that I restock. I let the boys handle the rest. What on earth? Someone did a big clonk in a next door house. Don't know what that was about. I'll get the tea as well. Tea, 66 tea. Very good. We're gonna do that. Good. Oh, we still got 3K. We got more than enough money. We're perfect. We should be able to restock tomorrow. You know what? Actually, I'm feeling so bold. Well, granted, I'm saying I'm feeling bold, but I'll do it anyway. But I'm like, our employees do take a good chunk of change. They do take a good chunk of change for their pay, as they should. As they should. I think we're all good. Let's go ahead and... Excellent. And look, no products found expensive. Nothing not found. We're doing it. Okay, sushi small, flour, butter, bleach. Flour, butter, bleach. Flour, butter, bleach. Bleach. 3... I was almost gonna say 675. I was like, that's way too much money. 3... Oh. Apparently pressing tab takes a screenshot in this game. I went completely silent because what you didn't hear on my end was a pa-ching sound. I was like, what the heck? It was because it took a screenshot and it scared the pee out of me. It's always fun playing games and accidentally discovering like that they have a function you didn't know about. And you're like, okay, 475, good. And then flour, butter, bleach. And there was something else. What was it? Flour, butter, bleach, and flour, butter, bleach, and that's the bleach. Butter, that's the butter. There was one more, sushi. Sushi small. Sushi small, which should be right here, I think. Yes, very good. Woo. Expansione. 23.25. Yeah, dang. Woo. $23 for a little pack of sushi. I mean, again, it must be fresh. It must be fresh sushi or something, because boy howdy. Do you guys need any more help? Maybe a little. Maybe a little. I don't want to like send them out too quick, because if I like go ahead and open the store when they're too not caught up, it gets kind of messy. Actually, you know, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll let them restock, and then I'll help bring the boxes in. I think that's a better system. Okay. Cereal 1. Think we need 1 bread. 1 bread. Sitting here vibing to my music, honestly. It's very nice. I love the House Flipper soundtracks. Both of them are really good. They're really good soundtracks. I like them a lot. I think right now we're listening to Master Plan Music, actually, which is also very good. We need at least one of these pastas. 1 pasta, 1 water bottle. We're doing pretty good. Having these big shelves is really honestly doing us some good. I honestly think that the big double stacked shelf is definitely working for us. So where things might get kind of spicy is eventually may need to rework the shelves out there, and that's going to be a project. Oh my God, that's going to be a project. It'll be something else. So milk, we'll get 2 more peanut butters. We have a decent amount of money. We might struggle to restock some of the big boys, the big expensive ones, but we're doing okay so far. Flours are fine, I think. We'll do a couple more of these olive oils. Olive oils. We've got... Oh my God, I'm stuck on things. We're fully out of pasta. Oh, we have a little bit of pasta spaghetti. I'll do 2 pasta spaghettis, I think. 2 pasta spaghettis. Basmati rice is good. 1 orange juice, I think. And then those are good. Those are good. 1 apple juice. 1 apple juice. Good. Yeah, part of me wants to wait on a huge store like redecoration reshuffle until we kind of have most of the products, or we at least are aware of what we'll be stocking, because I feel like I'd feel weird to like restock, like reshuffle and redo a whole bunch of stuff only to just get new things and make the previous reshuffling kind of a moot point. So, you know, that's the only reason why I'm like hesitating or waiting, I guess. That can wait. 3 more toilet papers. 3. We need 1 more bleach. Although, you know what? We never run out of bleach. Let's just leave that one alone. We like never run out. So I think I honestly could maybe get away with 2 bleach and maybe an extra toilet paper probably. You know what? Actually, let's maybe do that. Let's do an extra toilet paper and then keep 3 bleaches. Because we always run out of toilet paper, but we never run out of bleach. So I think that's a good idea. We'll do another toilet paper. Good. And then those are fine. Those are fine. Those are fine. We need more Parmesan pasta. Parmesan pasta. Cheese Parmesan. Parmesan cheese. And then we need honey's okay. Eggs are okay. That's okay. Another honeybees, I think. Honeybee cereal. Good. 4 chickens. Always out of chicken. Always out of chicken. Dang it. We got 3 chickens. You know what? I think I'm also going to do the same thing with the pizzas. These pizzas come with so many of them, and I think maybe it might be better to have an extra chicken just because we're always running out. So we'll do an extra chicken. Good. But we're good on the pizzas. So that's fine. 1 fry. 1 French fry. 3 potatoes. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Another cheese mimolette. Honestly, I don't need 2. I just need 1. It's fine. I'm trying to save a little bit of money because I know that the sushi will take us for all that we're worth. Let's do some extra long eggs. Long eggs. And then we can do 1 pasta elbows. And that's a run right there. Good. Hey, we recovered way more than I thought we were going to, which I always appreciate. We'll do another brown sugar. We'll do a couple of teas. I think we're a little low on tea. Maybe 1 of the moussaka. Those are good. We'll do another of the gratins. Gratins. Steaks are okay. Need more sushi large. Maybe have to buy 3 sushi larges. Oh, God, that's so expensive. The sushis are so expensive. And then maybe, how much would be 2 sushi smalls? Oh, Lord. Oh, I didn't even add them yet. Oh my God, that's all of our money. That's like beyond all of our money. Okay, we'll do 1 sushi small. Oh, Lord, on heaven above. All right, all right, all right. Management bills. Stress, $9 left to our name, as it usually is. As it usually is. Okay. Look at all of them. I love it. I love it. That's great. Just the piles outside. Listen, they were busy restocking, okay? We can't blame them. They have too much work they have to do on a regular basis. I will help. I will help. I will help, and I think we're probably going to wrap it up there, actually. Let's take this and put it here, because I know that's going to... And we'll do the same with the chicken. Hold on. Put the chicken there. There we go. Got to fill in the tabs so they know what to do. The boys have their instructions. All right. Well, yeah. Well, I think we'll do this and then we'll probably wrap it up because I think dinner's getting close to being done. All right. Got some more of these milks. Where are they? There. We will help the boys. And I won't open. Normally I would, I think, but I won't do that right now because we'll wrap it up in a second. So, okay. Got some more cheeses. This goes over here, I think, right? Yeah, good. Good. I dream someday of having a fully stocked stockroom, but right now it's just not. I mean, A, we ran out of money, but B, it's just not super financially feasible to have a super stocked stockroom every time. But, you know. Also, I feel like some of the stuff, it's easy to like if we did these single boxes, we would like spend so much money just doing all these single boxes. And I feel like it'd be kind of like a pain to keep up with. So, you know, we'll probably get there eventually once we have like a ton of customers and we're just selling out like all the time. But, you know, Bio eggs. This is the long eggs, I think, right? Yeah. Good. All right, we're almost there. Us and the boys, we're working hard. Single file little soldiers. Boop. The whole neighborhood knows when Amy's Marketplace is restocking because, oh no, I bought too many. I bought too many. What do I do? Can they be restocked? Where's the long boys? The display is full. No, that's the long boys. Well, rest in peace. We have an overflow. Oh, we had several overflows. This is terrible. I swear to God. Oh, you know what? I bet you somebody was taking a box to go refill something. And so I thought that they didn't have some when they actually did. That's terrible. All right. Well, I think we're done. Y'all good? Everything's good in here? We have an extra. We should put something on this extra shelf. I kind of hate that there isn't anything on the extra shelf. Actually, I'm going to look before we end. I'm going to look real quick at the product license. I just want to see. So, crab stick hot sauce, ice cream chocolate, ketchup mayo, and pizza cheddar. The hot sauce. Well, but the hot sauce makes sense to go with the ketchup and the mayo, right? The next thing will be beer. A lot of it. There's a lot of beer and a hummus and a vodka. I guess maybe we could put chips on that shelf. Do we ever get chips, flour, mashed potatoes, pepper, rice, sandwich bread, sugar powdered? I'm seeing if there's ever any more cereal. Ham and cheese, ham pastry, prosciutto, chicken leg, coffee medium roast, soda, sugar light brown, green beans, pizza, potato pops, veggie mix, vodka, whiskey, more cheese, clotted cream, rice, Uncle Tony's rice, cleaner, cat food, dog food, book, dishwasher tablet, cake, chips. Oh, there are a bunch of chips. I don't think there's going to be any more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think there's going to be any more, cereal, but we can maybe put some chips over there. That might like fit thematically with, I mean, whenever we do this one, we'll need room for a chip. So I'm assuming the hummus will probably be refrigerated because hummus usually is refrigerated. So anyway, I think that'll be about it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I'm going to go get some dinner now. We will be back on Wednesday. We are playing more Palia, specifically as well. So I mentioned it earlier in stream, but just to reiterate, they recently introduced this thing where you can go do home tours of other people's homes, and it's so freaking cool. Someone made Jurassic Park out of like the craziest stuff. Someone made an entire Ren fair with like complete with like fair games and like an inn. It was crazy. They like hand built everything. It was nuts. It was like a magical enchanted forest. Someone had the coolest house I've like ever seen, covered in like pirate stuff, and like it's so neat, and like all the coolest items and stuff. Super freaking cool. We will be doing more home tours again this week, and then we keep putting up our own home to be like voted on and stuff for the home tour, because we can do that now and I can get like points from it and stuff. And so I think that we'll keep working on decorating our house in Paleo. Once we do some home tours, I think we will go do our house decoration. I've been wanting to work on it forever, and I think we'll work on the museum some, just because the museum is kind of like easy because it's themed, but I think we're gonna try to start with like the bougie room, like the trophy room first. So we're gonna work on our own museum, on our own house. So we also we built the conservatory last week, but I didn't have enough like stuff for it. It is built now. I was there the other day and I checked, and it is built. So we can look at our new conservatory too, which is super cool. But yeah, I think that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Come back Wednesday for more Palia. And as always, if you've missed any of the streams and you would like to catch up, I do have a re-uploads channel on YouTube. I also have a main channel on YouTube where I do funny shorts and like Let's Plays of Sims. And also I'm playing through Assassin's Creed right now as well. I'm doing a Sims Legacy Challenge and then Assassin's Creed. So if you're interested in that, that sounds interesting, check that out. Also, I do stream on both YouTube and Twitch. It's just so you can have streams on either platform, whichever one you like more. Just if you want to chat, you do need to be over on Twitch. just because it's hard for me to moderate both chats at the same time. But you can come over and use your channel points and stuff on Twitch and do the sound redeem, so that's fun. So that's available to you if you would like that. And then also, I do post my stream schedule on Monday. I just realized I forgot to post it to Twitch. Oopsie. So that's going up on Twitch as a story, and it's on Instagram in a more permanent format. So you can check and see what games we're playing. So yeah, I think that'll be about it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I am going to find someone to raid really quickly. Let me see. We're gonna raid. Who is streaming right now? Cylinda. Let's raid Cylinda. She's nice. I like her a lot. We will raid her. She's playing Dreamlight. Oh no, she's playing Coral Island. That's good. Let's raid her. And she's playing Coral Island, so we will do that. So yeah, I think that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye everyone. We're raiding now.